Welcome to the Sudanese Pound special. As you see, I brought you the whole set of the Sudanese pounds, and this currency is really hard to get. I got it in uncirculated condition on the internet. There's one seller from Egypt who sells the whole set. You won't get the whole set anywhere else, I guess. You have to go to Sudan, but there's a difficult situation as well as in South Sudan. And with this history, I will show you also how it's featured in those notes, because if we just start with the £1 note, which isn't in circulation anymore because it was issued in 2006, and if you just look behind these nice pigeon, you see the map of the Sudan, which isn't the Sudan of today anymore. You have the watermark and this window and this security stripe, and even this special ink and marked for the blind. It's quite modern for such less value. Of course it was more valuable. This note is from the first series after the redenomination. They had a currency reform, 1,000 old pounds against one new. Yes, that's quite simple design with these pigeons. And of course, as you know, in 2011 there was the separation of the South Sudan from the North. So what's remaining is the Arabic dominated part of the Sudan. It's the north of Sudan, which is called Sudan today. Here we have the £2 notes. I have two. This was the only note I had until recently. This one is from 2011 and 2015. They already have changed colors, because the design didn't change when there was the separation, but the color changed, and they made the old notes with the old colors invalid. So you only have notes with a different color here, except for the £1 note, which wasn't printed in a new color. So 2011 and 2015, there's a bit difference in color. There we have the peace pigeon, and we have music instruments and artistic handcraft stuff. I really like the design. It has something special because you have many elements mixed together. Design elements like a satellite, but also those or here modern buildings and also historic sites. And you have the special ink on every note from 1 to 5. Then you have a hologram. Here's the pigeon again. As this one, it was the first after they changed the colors. Maybe it was some kind of a revenge, because the South introduced the South Sudanese pound. So all the inhabitants of the South, then they had just the old colored notes, which were just declared invalid. I guess they didn't agree to exchange them back. Okay, there we have a different watermark. This is this is the new series. It's from 2015. You have a really nice hologram. it's the latest note. There's the 20 note. As you have these old pyramids and also this oil industry instrument. So, what about the Sudanese pound today? It's quite worthless, of course. It lost a lot of value, and there's a black market. The official fixed rate is about £7 per dollar, and there's a black market exchange rate which is about more than £20, or it just hit £20. This is also a 2015 note. Really nice, those fruits. And here you have the £50 notes. With this hologram. And those beautiful animals. And it's also from 2015. And here's more animals. Okay, so I guess which currency you will see next week, it will be the South Sudanese pound. Bye.